The Assyrians have come and settled in this area from the Persian Armenia region. They had been Nestorians, but subsequently came to follow the doctrine of the Russian Orthodox Church. As a Christian nation, the Assyrians do not widely differ from the Armenians in their customs, but they have a unique way of celebrating national and religious holidays. Today, the Orthodox Assyrians of Dimitrov Ararat region celebrate a memorial holiday, the martyrdom of Saint Cyril and Luca. The Orthodox Church in this village has been anointed in their honor. The Assyrians that live in Armenia adopted Orthodoxy in the mid-19th century, and the people here are their descendants. They have a Mass here on every second Sunday of the month. Now, we just finished the ceremony on the eve of the Memorial Day of the Martyrs. We prayed in marching, and now there is going to be a full-scale national celebration dedicated to this tabernacle holiday. Here it is, the national celebration in Dimitrov called Shara. This one is in memory of a 4-year-old Saint Syracuse, who was martyred for his faith in Christ. A nation that does not sing her national hymns, that does not say prayers in her mother tongue, and that has forgotten her national holidays, stands on the verge of destruction. An early morning here in Dimitrov. The day for having a village-wide sacrifice is about to start. Everybody participates in this rite, both the locals and the invited guests. The sacrificed meat is being distributed. Some people are getting extra portions for the sick neighbors and relatives who were unable to attend. Here comes the joy of the children in the village. This man in wheelchair sells ice cream and candies at every corner of the village in the summer heat.
Чмети цюрайди янджу отравай, хуши арие да абриха, духране да абриха, ала кабеле,
This elderly lady, Manya, recites a series of blessings in the Assyrian language to the guests and to the welfare of the world. St. Mary's Church, built in 1824, belongs to the Eastern Assyrian Diocese. The four logs serving as columns strike the eye. Tradition has it that these were carried over from Persia, dragged on the yoke of oxen. This makes the edifice more sacred and more precious. The Christian Assyrians, along with Armenians, have shed too many tears on massacres and deportations. Here the fates of the two nations cross, when in 1915, both having lost their statehood, were subjected to mass destruction in the Ottoman Empire. In the Ottoman Turkey and its adjacent countries, about 1 million Assyrians lived, having a common language, culture, and national traditions. The Turkish government implemented the same demographic policy towards them for being Christians as it did towards Armenians, Greeks, and other Christian nations. The Turkish government has dispersed the Assyrian people among other nations, depriving them of their right to assemble and develop on a united front. According to the standards of the international law, there occurred a real genocide. Ottoman Turkey and the great world powers are responsible for the bloody massacre of the Armenian and Assyrian peoples. Later on, when the mass destructions of the First World War and deportations were investigated, the number of the Assyrian martyrs reached 500,000 and even up to 750,000, almost half of the Assyrian people. History will be cleansed one day.